although this is not a state of the city, I wanted to just talk about one more thing before we close here, and then we'll open it up for questions. Recently I received the State of the Cities report from the Minnesota League of Cities, a 2009 report. And so, I glanced through it and I looked at it and I thought, And they always send a cover letter, that's so you don't have to read the report. I did read some of the report, but I did concentrate on the letter. And I just wanted to share some of the report's key findings and how Victoria compares, at least in my mind. Among the report's key findings, lots of cities reported improved financial conditions in 2008 dropped sharply from 40% in 2008 to just over 1/4. Less than 1 in 10 cities has a positive outlook about their ability to meet financial needs in 2009. So I went to our finance director and I said, how do you feel about that statement? And she said, I'm confident that we have a good future, that we can meet our obligation. We might have to change some things around, but that's a statement I don't think really affects us, or that I don't identify that with that. They talked about the economic struggles of individuals, families, and businesses translating into financial challenges for city governments. In other words, unpaid utility bills, unemployment among residents. 99% of Victoria residents pay their utilities and their taxes. Now, it's not to say that all of us are not suffering and having to go through some changes in our personal budget. But I think that we as a community have proved that we're thoughtful in our resource usage, and that when we look at what we can save and how we do things, that we pay for what we use. We don't invest in things that we cannot afford. Almost 2/3 of the city are seeing their fund balances shrink over the long term. We could have, but we didn't. In fact, I'd have to say I'm the most, I hate to use this word, liberal, and Don and Joanne will laugh at this because we have a fund balance at the end of the year that is over 35%. I always say, how much more do we have to save? My God. And that's not saving, but what it is to meet the challenges and the bills that we have as we wait for the tax money to come in. So, I think that's excellent. And it's kind of tongue-in-cheek when I say, how much do we have to save? But I want us to recognize that, our fund balance is a very important thing for us to continue the city functioning. And finally, fiscal challenges hamper cities' ability to deliver services. Earlier we heard Don talk about all of the services that Victoria does provide to our citizens, and I'm sure there are many more that in the interest of time that he didn't outline. But we are delivering services. We are providing for our city. We have kept up with our roads. We are recruiting businesses and trying to work closely with them. We are trying to solve some of the problems that we know we all have, and we're working toward them. Will they be solved tomorrow? No. But I do have great confidence that as we focus on this future, using these strategic goals, that we are going to be in really a good place to take advantage of our future. I really want to thank all of you for sitting here and listening to me, and for listening to Holly and Don. But one of the things I want to leave you with, and a thought that I hope you take back to your businesses, to your families, to churches, is that you may have been a part of yesterday. You're definitely part of today. You're here. You're interested. You have a vested interest. But it's imperative that you be a part of the future, that you be a part of tomorrow. Because if we don't have you working with us as a positive, forward-moving source, we cannot move ahead, and we cannot continue with the great city that I believe that we have, with the over 6,600 residents that we are now serving in the city of Victoria.